Good afternoon, chat. How are we today? Welcome. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Who have we got? We got a couple of new chatters in here as well. Zook and LJ. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now I've just got out of the shower, chat. I've just got out of the shower. Okay. Fresh from the shower. Who we got? Miro coming in. Thank you very much, mate, for the legendary status. I appreciate you. Miro CFQ, Joseph, Gary, SP40, welcome. CFQ, Russ, Styler, Bazaar, Matthew, Reviews and Brews, welcome. Carbon, hello. JFix, good afternoon, mate. How are you? Supersonic. Ben 3D, 8-bit, welcome, guys. Claw, Russ. Welcome, guys. Joshua, hello. Magnum, hello. Over on the Twitch, who we got? We got Layu, CPR, Bodge, Kerr, Wicked, Claw, Thunder, welcome, guys. Damien, welcome, buddy. How are you? Who else we got? Pepsi Max to the moon, welcome, my friend. How are you today? Bez's uncle, welcome, buddy. Del Boy, G-Man, yes. Cold cold. Xmas outside my house full of snow. Apparently it's snowing up north. Yeah. What does that mean? What does that mean, chat? It means I'm fuming. That's what that means. Because I love snow. I want to be able to show my daughter snow. Oh, man. That's so annoying. It's snowing a lot. Whereabouts, Pepsi? Never get it down here. I know, it's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. Where's the snow? Lord, the glove. Hayes, welcome. How are you? Shot, welcome. Just joined your school. Can't wait to start. Lovely, jubbly reviews. Welcome, my friend. You're from LA. Hello, T. Franco. How are you? I know, bizarre. I know I'm at the wrong.
Morning.
Chris, you just come in with a £25 straight up. What on earth?
What's up, Joey?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate the 25, mate. That's incredibly kind of you. £25 tip, and we've literally just gone live. Don't even get me started on how we actually ended the last stream. Jeez Louise. Turd, thank you very much for the Prime for 18 months. 1 year and a half. I can't believe it. 1 year and a half. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate the support. A legend. Thank you. Got a bit of snow in West Sussex yesterday. A small bit, but it was something at least. Snowing in Surrey yesterday, but not Hampshire. So it's just literally down the road. Yeah. Okay. Techno, welcome, buddy. How are you, by the way? Hayes coming in with a gifted sub to Zoog. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You've triggered a hype train as well. Level 1 hype train. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where do you sell the stuff you fix? Exclamation mark eBay. We'll help you out there, Jerome, my friend.
Rusty Russ is the best.
Rusty Russ is the best. You're 100% correct. Thank you very much for the $1.99. Russ, you didn't have to do that. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Is it playing in order? It is. Good. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't snow, and now it's beautiful outside. It's so gorgeous outside now. This is my favorite weather. When it's blue skies, really cold outside, it's the best. It's my favorite. Pico, welcome. Welcome. What happened last stream? I missed it. It was an interesting. I had to abruptly end the stream, and we had a hype train. But I had to really abruptly end the stream. So it was just unfortunate circumstances. It was really unfortunate circumstances, but everything was okay. It's just I had to go and help Mrs. JDT with something. So yeah. Whatever happened to the garage fund or not a fund? There is no funds of any kinds of funds. But thank you. Yeah, 15 subs now. Thank you very much, Hayes. I appreciate that. Thank you. G-Man on a 5-stream streak. I wonder who's top of that leaderboard. Techno, thank you very much for the 200 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you. I wonder if I can see. How can I see? I don't know if I can see the leaderboard for that. Chris, welcome, buddy. How are you? How are we today? Who else was Jinx? Sorry, I see your message, my guy. How are you today? You okay? You still playing? You still playing Ark? Jerry, thank you for those streams. They keep my love for the hobby going because yesterday I finally modded my Switch 2 Joy-Cons, did a shell swap with a D-pad. Yes! Lovely, Johnny. Let's go, Miro. So you modded the D-pad. You changed that D-pad. Was it like a was it for like a different color, or what was the functionality of the mod? Really appreciate it. I'm normally watching on YouTube. Yeah, they're the Twitch. Both communities are extremely kind. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Without you guys here, I wouldn't be here, so I wouldn't be in the streaming space, so I do appreciate it. Can't clip, yeah, you can't clip on that on the YouTubes. I don't think anyway. Do you have an oscilloscope? I wanted to get one someday. No, I don't. You can do a lot without one. It's very I don't even know, you could get away with having a repair shop without having an oscilloscope at a top end. It's just for the more really advanced stuff, I think. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris coming in with a gifted sub to Murky. Chris, thank you very much. 44 gifted subs, by the way, now, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you? I haven't seen you actually talk in the chat other than just with the 25. Are you okay? How's business and everything? Don't mention Ark. Me and Demo have an unhealthy addiction. Now, really, is it bad? Is it bad? It was from a kit. The buttons underneath stay the same. It just replaces 4 buttons with 1 piece D-pad. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I see. I'll just put it, yeah, wherever, just in pictures or something, right? And just tag me, because then it just makes it so much easier for me to see where it is. Jerry, thanks to you, I'm considering electronic fixes as a new career job as a disabled guy with MS. Seems perfect for my condition, and I'm learning so much more from you. I appreciate that, John. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I'm glad to have helped in some way. You did see my message. Now I just started medication, not being able to focus on any game at the moment. I see, Jinx. Okay, fine. Bear and Tim, thank you very much for the follows, by the way, over on Twitch. I appreciate that. Running on 2 hours sleep, it feels. Oh, wow. You guys are addicted. Wow. Upstate, welcome. How are you? Gibberish, hello. Good afternoon, my friend. How are you today? What day is it today, chat? Thursday? Because I missed Tuesday. Hey, I missed Tuesday stream. Right. I'm going to shout out something real quick, okay? Because I don't fall for scams. I just don't. I was that person who made sure that my grandma, my mum did not get scammed, okay? Because I was so hot on it. But man, are they getting sophisticated. Lord glove. Lord glove. I was close, chat. I've never opened like a PDF or anything via email, never, because I never trust it unless it's something like that's been invoiced from a company and whatever. But I literally got an email from, it was a name at ups.com. That was, the domain was at ups.com, and it was a day after iFixit had said, we're going to send you something, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, cool. iFixit sent me the tracking number. In this email that came from a UPS person, it had the tracking number. So like, you know, my usual sort of due diligence would be check domain. Okay, domain entirely is at ups.com. So I'm like, okay. Then I see the tracking number for the shipment that was sent yesterday from iFixit. So I'm like, wow, how, if this is a scam, because my radar's always like going off, right? I was thinking, if this is a scam, how on earth have they got the UPS domain and the tracking number? How's that happened in a day? Unless there's some massive data leak at UPS, you know, or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know how they got the tracking number the next day. So I've been sent that email. Then I get it sent to a different email domain that I've got. And I'm like, what? iFixit don't even have that domain. So this is like really popping off in my head now. I'm like, what on earth is going on here? Then, yeah, thank you very much. 1 minute left on the hype train, 33%. Starlight Unknown, thank you for the prime. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Level 2 hype train. And then I get an email saying, it was a couple of days later, I just left it. I didn't, because I didn't want to click it, and I didn't want to click it, and I didn't want to open it and look at it, because I just thought, just in case it is something, whatever. Then I get an email a couple of days later. What does it say? Your parcel from iFixit has been held at customs. Now this parcel was coming from the US, so I thought there's a high chance that that's actually happened. And the value of the parcel was a couple of £100. So I was like, it's very possible that actually it's got stuck at customs now. So I go to my business address, I pick up the parcel's there. Chat, I've got the parcel in my hands. But this email is telling me that the parcel is held up at customs. I go onto UPS and have a look at the tracking for the tracking that iFixit gave me, and it says, yep, delivered, all good. They even include the proper number for UPS. The UPS number that they left in the email was the UPS number, the general one on Google. So I've got the package in my hand. There's nothing left at the at customs. It's crazy. It's crazy. I didn't click any PDF. I didn't click any links. Nothing like that. The only thing that I looked at was the telephone number. That was it. Honestly, it sounds like a phishing scam. Yeah, it does. But I can't believe it came from a UPS domain. How does that happen, chat? How did they get hold of that? How would they get hold of the tracking number that quick? Does anyone know? How does that happen? They can spoof it. So that's what I thought about spoofing. But when I click on the details of the domain, it's at ups.com. The DPS gamer. It says ups.com. It's crazy. It could have been. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, though, isn't it, Pindy? It's like it could have been an error on UPS's side. But when I try to call, I call the number for customs for UPS on Google. I call the number on UPS on Google for UPS, and I go through to the customs line, and guess what? It says open 8 till 5 Monday to Friday. Twice I called on 2 different days, and it was like 1 o'clock. Both times they said the line was closed. This is the email on Google. This is the number for UPS, the general inquiries on Google. Inside scammer, potentially, I don't know. You can buy the tracking, etc. Wow. Crazy. $8 to $5 US time, maybe. No, it was an English person on the phone as well, like the agent, and it says opening times on. You know, when you go onto Google and you type in a company name, it says opening times for UK, and it says 8 till 5. It's crazy. Spoof the domain with hacked email service. If you've got an email supposedly from myself, you can check the email source to view. Yeah. Linus Tech Tips made a video about this, something about a data breach. Can't remember. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, okay. I might look into that. It was crazy. The tracking number was the same as what iFixit had sent me. They have the tracking number. Like how? I mean, this is something that I don't think the world's ready for, man. I'm so hot on like scams. I'm so hot on scams. But even I was like, they have all the information. How? How did they, like, if they didn't have a tracking number, or they just said it held up in customs with a random PDF, I'd be like, oh, it's a scam. But the fact that they have the tracking number, it came from a UPS domain. I was like, what? This is insane. Some people don't stand a chance. Especially elderly people, man. It's horrible. Elderly people do not stand a chance. Honestly, it's crazy. Garbage, welcome. How are you? Yeah, biometrics. Yeah, same. UPS services are compromised. It wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me. A day later as well. Oh, is that true tag? A 15-year-old? I think we're all missing the point here. What did iFixit send you? I was waiting for somebody to ask. I don't know how to feel about it, chat. I'll be honest. I don't know how to feel about it. One in the chat if you'd like to see what iFixit bought me. Or sent, should I say. Thank you for the hype train, guys. I appreciate you. Come on, it's like waiting to open gifts on Christmas morning as a kid. All right, I'll show you quickly. Louis, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. I appreciate you. Thank you. So what do we have? The Legends of iFixit sent us a little gift package, chat. Lauder glove. Suspected spam is calling my phone right now. Suspected spam. It's crazy, man. Honestly, it's crazy. What is going on? Scammers are out, man. The scammers are out. Jeez. Scammers and spammers. Just watching you on YouTube. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Lou. You've come in with a Prime before you've even followed and said hello. So I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Thank you. So what do we have? We have this bad boy. A fix mat. It looks pretty promising. The only thing being is that I don't necessarily have too much space on my desk for it. But I am kind of excited to see what I'm looking at here. Phones, tablets, laptops and desktops, model making, jewellery and crafting, and home and office. Keeps repairs organised and protected. So what I'm seeing here is that it's got little, pardon me. Assuming this is a magnetic mat. Yeah, well, it says ESD magnetic project tray. Project tray, though, is that just here where it's magnetic, or is it all of these that are magnetic as well? I'm going to go ahead and assume... Oh, it does say magnetic, so one is assuming for... all of it. Interesting. That's cool. Then we got this bad boy. Protect toolkit. I don't know. I mean, it's got some like EU stuff, right? Chat. Does anyone know what language is? Is this French? Kit de outils. Is that French? Des outils spéciales pour repérer à quotidien. Is that like Portuguese or French? So this comes with a kit, spudgers, iFixit iSesamo, tweezers, and some other bits and bobs. Do you know what? I actually couldn't find. I looked on their website a while ago. I couldn't find. Right in the funny bone. Oh. Oh, you know when it gets you. Ay, ay, ay. Right on the microscope arm. Nice. Nice. Don't clip it. Yeah, because I've got a Protect toolkit, right? And this is my Protect toolkit is up here. I haven't used it in a while, but I can't find that Protect toolkit anymore. So I don't know if they've like minimalized it a little bit more. I don't know. Then we've got the big contention thing. Contention. Now, there's one thing, right? So there's one thing that I'm just a little bit concerned about with this. And it's value for money. It's value for money. It's obviously very, very kind of iFixit and stuff to send it over. They didn't want anything for it, by the way. So again, shout out to iFixit for just sending it. They don't want anything. They don't want any recordings, nothing like that. No videos, no sponsor stuff. It's just simply a case of they wanted to send me some kit. So yeah, shout out iFixit for doing that. But when it comes to this, I have reservations about it. And the real reservation that I have, and this is me being, guys, you know, I'm super honest when it comes to this sort of stuff, right? My reservations is that I don't know if the soldering station is worth what this is worth. How much does this retail at? This retails at £240. £240. I think that's just for the iron and the little station. So I've got a kit, right? So soldering toolkit. I fix it. £289. Yeah. So okay. So it's £290. So this box here is £290. Owie. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I watched Onyx Fix. Yeah. So yeah, this is their. I mean, it comes with glasses. I'm kind of hyped for the glasses, to be fair. But £290. What do you get? We get a couple of tools here. We get some tweezers. We get a refillable chemical dispensing pen. Is that for flux? We get some rosin flux core solder. You have a tube of 2 grams worth of flux here. You get some solder wick. You get the glasses. You get the actual iron itself, the soldering station, a mat by the looks of it, and something that I think you hold. It holds wire together. Like you put wire in between there, and it actually makes it a lot easier. I don't know what this is. Does it say what it is? Oh, silicon work mat. Oh, so maybe it's...
Oh, yeah.
Stefan coming in with a 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you very much. I appreciate you and your face, Stefan. What on earth? Thank you. 5 gifted subs to Spin, Ijo, Wag, Kerr, and Mr. Right. Thank you very much. Stefan, that's 149 gifted subscriptions in the channel now. It's insane, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, I think there is a percentage off gifted subs over 5, I believe, for this stream. So it's 5% off. Sorry, 35% off 5 gifted subs or more just for this stream. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but it was an option that I did enable, but I can't see it anywhere. GG. Looks like a thermal pad. It does look like a thermal pad, doesn't it? So yeah, I don't know whether to... My concern about this is I know that not everything is about power, but I'm pretty sure this is a 100 watt soldering iron. Is it 100 watt? What? I think it's 100 watt. It doesn't actually say. It will probably say inside. Let me double check. I say on the website, hey. Where's the wattage? Specifications. Yeah, it's 100 watt. It's 100 watt. Now, I have recently spoken to a company who has heard of... Oh, I'm going to get this so wrong. I am super excited to try this, by the way. Guys, I am officially going to be moving away from my Hako soldering iron. Here are the modded Joy-Cons. Oh, wow. They actually look sick. I can open this and show people if that's okay. Mary, I'm assuming you put it in public Discord. Look at this, guys. Nice, man. So this is... Wow, you've done both of them then. You've done the shells and everything. How did you find the whole process? I've not taken apart the Switch 2 Joy-Cons. I know Steve has. I've not done it. Was looking to buy one of those. Oh, what, one of these? These soldering irons specifically? Scrag? Were you looking to buy one of these? Dan is welcome. How are you, buddy? Yeah, they're really clean, by the way, so great job. It's basically just a soldering starter kit. Yeah, it is, right? You're talking about this specifically. It is a soldering starter kit. This is like an all-in-one sort of solution, right? Insanity, welcome. Greg. Yes, a Winnipegger. Right. How's the weather? Greg, you've got lots of snow at the moment. Please tell me you have. Scrag, were you looking to buy this? So, chat, I am probably departing with my Hako. Yeah. I'm probably departing from my Hako. Now, not everything's about power, as I said. This is a 70 watt iron. And the FX951 actually retails, and you can't buy it anymore. I think you can only buy the 971 now, I believe. They might have even had a newer one, but I'm moving away from it. There's nothing necessarily wrong with this iron. The only one of the only gripes that I have, there's a couple. Aesthetically, it's not the best. The power delivery, from what I found, it hasn't really ever struggled. The interface is horrendous. Now that I've had a few years with this, the interface is awful. If I want to go from, you know, even set temperatures, I wish it had presets, right? It doesn't have presets. B, changing the temperature is a pain because you have to hold down a button. I just want something that is a little bit more with the times and a bit more intuitive. So I will keep this as backup just in case the new one that I'm going to have on the way isn't that great. But I've heard really, really good things. Now, the Metcal as well, I'm looking for... So right over here, on my station, let me show you. Actually, I've got my phone, so let me show you. Starter kit might be up my alley. Yeah. I did actually... yeah. I had some ideas about a bit of a starter kit, but nothing has officially been sorted yet. So... let me just grab my, I'm putting my phone on so you guys can see here. What's it called? Chat, what's it called? What's the app that I'm looking for called? Camo, that's it. Camo cool. Camo cool. Right. Is Camo open on my PC? It is. Joey's iPhone. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we're very zoomed in right now. What on earth? Has it saved the settings from last time? It has, isn't it? Wow. Okay, so you guys should be able to see this. Am I right? This is the current setup that I've got, right? So I've got my Metcal soldering iron. Please forgive the dusting situation, please. Okay, leave me alone. All right, chat. Come on. We're not here to talk about the amount of dust, all right? Especially up here. So this is the Metcal that I have, and that's the Hako. And as you can see, right, there is a lot of space being taken here by a soldering iron. A lot of this is soldering iron. I've got my DC power supply, I've got my router, I've got my hot air station here as well, right? So I'm kind of looking just for like a bit more of a minimalistic setup. So the plan is to get rid of both of these and replace it with one station that is capable of both a thin sort of tip iron, which is exactly what I have the Metcal for. I mean, it's not... Can you focus? It's not going to focus, is it? So yeah, this... whilst this is a great iron, like such a good iron, I want something that, again, is just a little bit more convenient for myself. So I do have a bunch of tips as well for the Hako. These are they T12, chat? These are official Hako T12 ones, and I spent quite a bit of money on this kit because these cost a bit as well as all the other things. Like these sleeves are like £10 each or something stupid, and then you've got, and it's for the ability to be able to hot swap them, right? So I've got that, but I'm looking at changing out both of these and the stations as well, just for one station that I can put maybe back here and just have this a bit more, you know, free up a little bit more space or something, you know. That's what I'm looking at. So I spoke to Zach. We all know Zach, who is NanoFix. So I opted to purchase. Well, I reached out to the company of the same iron that Zach has, NanoFix, and the only issue that I have about this is trying to pronounce it. All right. Fenersi. Did I pronounce that right, chat? Fenersi? Is that right? Did I say that right? Fenersi? Yes? Okay, sweet. You can get bigger tits than Metcal. No, I know you can. It will do Fenersi, yeah, we'll go Fenersi. Like I said, my issue isn't necessarily the performance of either of these irons. I'm not questioning that. Interface wise, it sucks, and they're very big and bulky. So like I said, from a minimalistic point of view, it would be nice just to swap it out for something new. So I'll stick both of these up in the loft, and if I do need them, then at least I'll still have them. But I've heard really good things. I've seen reviews, and everybody seems to love the Finersi 200 watt soldering station. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this bad boy. Now, I reached out to the company and said, hello. Completely up to you. I said, my first question was, could you suggest a good station? And they said, this is the one you want. And I said, oh, okay, cool. And then they said, we worked out a few bits and bobs, and they said, we'll get one sent to you. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So they're going to send me, there's a Black Friday sale on it at the moment, actually, but this is the link. Let me show you the link. This is the one I've opted for. It's a 200 watt soldering station. You heard me correctly. 200 watt. Joe, you're saying you blagged the new station? Pretty much. Pretty much. It's an affiliate link. Yeah, that is an affiliate link. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how good it is. I mean, they've put like a Black Friday Super Saver deal. So originally, apparently, it's £240, but it's now £117.99. So yeah, I'm looking at this, and I've seen some videos on it. I think what's the guy's name, man? He seems like an absolute legend in the repair scene. Is it? I don't want to, guys. I really don't want to get it wrong. I'm going to say Creations. Braucus. Is it Branches? Branches. Branches Creations. Is it Branches? It is Branches. Yeah. So I watched his review on the iron itself, and it performed really well. He loves it. So yeah, I thought, you know what? We're going to do it. And we'll see how we get on. Now, I know that Zach uses it, and he loves the iron himself. So, Andy WUK coming in with a prime for 4 months in a row. Andy, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Going to need some solar panels to run that bad boy. Well, my Metcal is... I don't actually know what the Metcal is. It does say it on the back, but the Hakko is 70 watts. So one thing I will say as well is that the Hakko takes a while to heat up, and Branch has done like a comparison between the FX951, the exact same that I have, and the new one, and it was half the time. It was literally half the time that it took to get up to the temp needed to melt something. So yeah. The power of the iron is determined by the element in the tip. 200 watt is the rating of the station. Yes, yeah. But it's apparently people are really liking it. I've seen majority reviews saying that they really, really like it. I'm also due for a new station. Maybe check it out, Carson, and see what you think of the reviews and all of those things. Link blocked? Really? Does that not work? Can you see that on? Does that work on Twitch chat? I missed the brand and model. There's the link. There's the exact link for it. Carson is affiliated, mind you. That's the link, though. It's AliExpress. Links work? Yeah, Ali thinks I'm a bot. Oh, I see. Okay, fine. That's what it was. Okay, cool. Yeah. That link worked on YouTube. Cool. Okay. Do T12? No, I don't think it's T12. I think it's... What tips was it? I don't think it's T12, though, unless I'm wrong. Somebody said, more than impressed. I've been using a Hakko FX 888D for the last 12 years. It served me well, but especially good with micro work. And that's what I'm also looking forward to, is apparently it's C210 and C245. Those are the two tips, because it's two separate handles. One of them is a micro. That's what I'm really looking forward to. So if you look at what I've got, which is Metcal. This is the Metcal one. Look how big this is, chat, for like micro soldering work, right? So that's a big handle. The Hakko one is ever so slightly smaller than the Metcal, but pretty much I mean, we're pretty close, right? What I like about the Metcal is how much the tip actually comes out at the end, because you can get like a bit of a finer precision on it. But whereas like the Hakko, you can see how far the tip comes out on the Hakko. Can you see that? Look. Compared to the Metcal. The Metcal is the black one, Hakko is the blue one. So this new one that I've ordered is, well, that I've been sent, is, it comes with 2 different handles. One of them is a micro soldering handle. So I'm looking forward to giving that a spin and seeing how that gets on. So the kit that I'm getting it's coming with 9 tips. So I get the 2 handles, 3 of the tips are small tips, and then the other 6 tips that it comes with are for the bigger one, which I believe is the, I want to say it's the 245, I think. So yeah. That Ali Link shows a 77. Yeah, that might not be with all the tips though. It might not be with all the tips. I'm just Ryan, thank you very much for the Prime, I appreciate that. Have you seen the Sugon T21? I was recommended to me by RVNR 2022. It's got a real, it's really nice. I got the C245. I think he's. Oh, so, hey, those tips are the same iron that I'm getting, right? What do you think of the tips, the C245s? Because I'm looking forward, because I've heard good things about the C245s and the C210. Is the C210 the smaller one, the micro soldering one? So I'm looking forward to seeing what the things are. I think you stick with C245 and you can get big and small tips with it. So I just stick with that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so that's something that I can bear in mind as well. So you can get smaller tips for the 245. Oh, okay, interesting. Because yeah, the one that I've got is coming with the 2 separate handles, and the F210 is a smaller handle. Yeah, it's not a dual one. It's not a dual one, unfortunately. But maybe that's something that I could potentially look at in a couple of years or whatever. Because I'm not necessarily, to be honest, most of the work that I do, I don't necessarily need that. I don't like, you know, I could just take my time a little bit and replace the iron. But yeah, I believe it's at the back of the station that you actually swap out the handles. T70, welcome. What did you say? Sorry, Jinx. C210 is the smaller one. Yeah, it's not a dual station. I don't know if Finersi have a dual station, to be honest. Max combination with all tips is 145. Yeah, 128. Yeah, so like, and that was a big thing. Like, I have to think from a business perspective as well. If I'm being honest with you guys, right? Like, talking about the Hakko, it was like £450, I think. I don't know. Let me see how much I bought the Hakko for. Let me have a look. Hakko. Let me see how much I bought the Hakko for, chat. I bought it. Wow, it's 2023. Wow. That didn't even feel that long ago. Guys, I paid £420. I literally paid £420 just for the Hakko, 4 tips, and the handle and stuff. Then everything else that I bought, which was like these, because these aren't the Hakko tips these aren't the tips that it came with. So I probably spent a good, I don't know how much on that as well. So I'd say maybe like, you know, all in all for the station, around about the £500 mark. Now, I can't recommend people to spend that much, and it's not available anymore. So that's what kind of got me thinking about things. I was like, well, you know, let's try a new station. Let's see how we get on. And I'd much rather recommend something, because in my head, if you're like a starter in the repair scene and soldering, and let's say that you don't want to spend a lot of money and you just want to like get into it, that's why I recommend the £15 soldering iron kit from Amazon. But very, very quickly, you'll probably understand that that isn't going to work long term. If you like the game, if you like soldering, and if you enjoy micro soldering and repairing, you'll know that that iron is not going to last you. I moved on from it quickly. Luckily, I was gifted a TS101 back in the day, but that was around about £100. If I can recommend an actual station that delivers enough power and you get both of the handles, which is going to be a fat one and a thin one with different tips, etc., and it looks very modern, and from what I've seen, it looks really, really good. If I can recommend that for £130, it's so much better than having to recommend a £500 product for people going from like starter to the next thing up. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think it makes complete and utter sense for me to try this iron and see how it is. But yeah, like I said, NanoFix uses it, Zach, and he said that he loves it. And I trust Zach a lot. So, it's a very good soldering station. Andrew, you think so? Ben, welcome, buddy. How are you? You don't need to be paying that kind of money to fix stuff. The £500? No, you don't. You definitely don't. I mean, I think though, even in 2023, I don't know that there was a lot of competition. And I'm being honest with you, it was because I watched a lot of Phil, the coder, right? And Phil had a Hacko, and I was like, I want a Hacko. That's probably the main reason why I got a Hacko, by the way. It's because Phil had a Hacko. Phil had a Hacko. I said, oh, I want to get a Hacko. I want to be able to do what Phil's doing. So yeah. Do you have an idea on how to program laptop batteries? Absolutely not. I don't, unfortunately.
Morning,
no. Purple, welcome. How are you? Interstellar, welcome, buddy. How are you? Long time no speak. I hope you're well, my friend. Deez says, hey, Joey, I want to say thank you. Thank you for having the energy and vibe that you do. I'm enjoying your videos. I'm binging the profit or loss. I want to give a go at soldering. Thanks to you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to the community. DC bench supply for... Yeah, that's fair enough. Ben, what iron do you have? I bought one from Amazon. It was a 60-watt one, and it was like 30 quid. It worked for me when starting out. Exactly. Yeah. So you got an excellent same company. Many other brands on AliExpress, soldering iron starting from like 30, 40. Yeah. My experience for beginners, I recommend the Yahoo 706. Hot Air comes with two T12 handle. There are available JBC component handles. You want to upgrade in the future too. Price is low. Hi, everyone. Joe. Hello, Nandy. How are you? Yo!
Fix my lorry.
You've been fixing your lorry? Thank you very much for the 1,000 bits, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're well. I'm just Ryan. I never used Twitch, but I was watching on YouTube and realized I can give you a Prime sub. I've been loving the channel recently. It's so fun. Thank you very much, Ryan. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I hate this cold weather on my iron. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. Saber, welcome. How are you? Someone dumped their garbage off of me. Gave me a 32-inch TV with a chewed-off cord from their dog saying it was a good TV. I fixed the entire screen. Oh, that's so annoying. Cost around €90 for Black Friday. 200 watts. Pretty quick to heat up and powers off on the station. I like it. Exactly that, Andrea. Yeah. Laptop repairs. Want to get into micro soldering as I normally send jobs away. Nice, David. I love that. Just ordered the Finersi. Tud, did you just order the Finersi with that link? Did you just order Finersi with the link? Yes, I did. I haven't even got it yet. Amazing. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Every little helps, and like with the affiliate stuff, it all adds up. So thank you. I really appreciate that. All the affiliate links and stuff. Thank you. Me too, says Tim. You're telling me 2 people have just purchased from that link, Tim? You used that link to purchase the Finersi, and I haven't even got it yet. Where's the link? It's here. Techie, what? You're going to buy it as well? Like, what's going on here, guys? I mean, it does say a Black Friday super deal. But that's, guys, I mean, that's insane that you're 2 people have done that. You've got a BGA machine? JFix, can you link me? I've been thinking about it so much.
Fixed my 50th PS4 controller last night for the year. Thanks for all your knowledge and being a guide through this journey I've been on this year.
Ah, man, Garbage, you're more than welcome. Thank you for the company, mate. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. I appreciate you. Garbage, you got to make it 52. 1 a week. You got to make it 52. You got a whole month to do another 2. You know, let's get it to 52. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Micro soldering is really hard, isn't it? I want to mod my Switch. And Pharaoh, yeah, it is. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It is hard, but if you practice, it will become easy. Definitely. Is that soldering station working normally? If yes, I would buy it. I don't have it yet. I don't have that soldering for Nursie yet, by the way. It's on the way. It's on the way, but two people have said I bought it from your link. I've not even said anything. I think it just goes to show that that having something at a lower price point than my Hako is going to be a good recommendation. Because if I'm saying around about the £120 and you can get just the base station for like £90, it kind of makes sense, right, to recommend that. So we'll see. I'm not going to be recommending a £500 Hako. That's why I've never really recommended my soldering station too much, because it's too expensive. You don't need that. You don't need that at all. $180 for you, Foss. Yeah. In my basket, just waiting for me to push the button. Don't do it. I haven't got it yet. I wouldn't recommend a cheap 856. It's bad for the environment. You'll be flying replacement heaters over from China every day. I think I had a Yahoo 2-in-1 and I didn't have any issues with it personally. Hey Joey, I'm doing computer and laptop repairs. I'm looking to start doing HDMI ports to get into micro soldering. What equipment do I need? Well, I don't want to shill because I've done enough of that with the affiliation links, but there is something called School, which you can go through all of my videos on YouTube and you can find exactly what it is that you need to replace ports, because there are videos, they're just scattered all around the place and they're not very good from an SEO standpoint. So they're not like how to replace this, how to replace that. But I've just launched courses on something called school.com, and they are paid courses. You can join the community for free, and there is one free course in there currently, but everything else is paid for. And you either have a $99 subscription for a month, and we have weekly calls. There's 3 of us at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it because it's such like a small community at the moment. I love it, and they get exactly what it is that they need and their questions answered, and we just sit in a call for an hour a week, and yeah, just talk all things repair. So that's the premium subscription of $99 a month. But then I've also got paid courses there, so you can purchase a course one time essentially. So you can buy a course to do a HDMI port repair or a USB-C port on a Nintendo Switch. I've got a guide for that now. So there's 2 courses on there at the moment that are paid for, and I'm just slowly adding more and more. And if you're a $99 a month member through the subscription, you get access to all of the courses. So yeah, the more that I add, the more valuable that subscription will be. Okay, so I see the soldering iron at NanoFix. He is happy, so the price is good. Let's try. I love that, Tim. Let me know how it is. You might get it before me. I don't know. What course is that link, please? If you go to school, it's here. It's here. So if you go to school, if you type in ! school, but it's not SCHOO, it's SKOOL. It will take you to the actual page. You can request to join it, and then inside there is where you are then available to you're able to purchase stuff. I've got some real good feedback from the course stuff already, and the subscription-based stuff. So it's going well so far. And it's only going to get better because I'm just going to keep putting loads and loads of stuff on. So you still haven't replied to my email. What email is that, Matthew? That's why I've had to stop the free repairs. I've got so many emails coming out of my ears. It's disgusting. I'm going to ask this. And there's a reason I'm going to ask this. One in the chat, if you saw yesterday's video about the PS5's. There's a reason I'm asking. Oh, nice, Jinxie. Yeah. Sugon. It's a nice iron. Chat, should we replace all of the RAM chips on that PS5? Okay. Saber says JDR. Joey does ramming. Okay. Make sure you have the correct RAM IC to go with the RAM chips. Yeah. What you replaced? Did you replace all of the RAM on one particular PS5, Jinx? So, should I swap it out for a whole? Should I do a whole Samsung swap? Do you think, or should I go Micron? I don't know if I'm swapping the whole thing. If I'm swapping the whole thing, I don't know if I can go Samsung. I hope I can. If I can just swap out entirely for Samsung, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't know if I can. Is Ben here? Swapping to different brand is possible. Okay. The only reason I'm saying that is because I've got more Samsung RAM than I have Micron. That's the only reason why I'm saying it. I personally like Micron. Ooh, okay. I thought Micron was like quite bad. Stick to Micron. Let's do Samsung. I'm just going to see if it's possible. I'm going to see what I've got and see what looks good. What happened to the podcast microphone? It's up there. I still got it. It's still about. I still use it on voiceovers mainly. I still use it on voiceovers. Check diode drops on the pads first before doing all the work. Check DMs. Yeah, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. Is it GDDR? It's just GDDR6, isn't it? It's not X. It's just 6, isn't it? It's not 6X. 6X is like GPUs, right? Fact or fiction? Yeah, with the whole voltage leaking thing as well, I saw a video that NanoFix done on that, and if you watch the video, it pretty much explains everything you need to know about it. I'm not going to necessarily talk about something I'm not privy to as such. Any advice on a reasonably priced hot air station that isn't heater in the handle? Man, I would always go with the Atom. Retro, I'll always go with the Atom. Always. I mean, reasonably priced. I've got nothing bad to say about it. I've got nothing bad to say about it. The only thing is it's a little bit expensive. So it depends on what you mean by reasonable price, you know? That episode was very definitely interesting. Learn free material, but I'm curious if you get something working in the end. So am I. I'm excited. Installing a ceiling fan in the other day temperature. Arvian, I need some Samsung RAM. Oh, does he? Do you like the iFixit kit? Yeah, guys, what should I do with this, by the way? Should I do a video on it? Should I do, I don't know, what do you guys want to see? Would you guys rather see a video on this and just like, what am I comparing it against? Or am I just unboxing? Is it just going to be like an unboxing sort of thing? Because the beauty of this is they haven't paid me. They've not paid me. So, and I'm not going to go out of my way to blast it. Do you know, that's just not what I'm about. I'll just, you guys saw the what was that? The all-in-one soldering station the all-in-one soldering kit that we got. That was the same thing, right? The solder kit. Do you remember? So, you know, they sent it to me. And I've been wanting to try one of these. I've been wanting to try one of these. I kind of don't want to do it on a stream. I'd rather do it in my own sort of way. And and just put a video together on it. And if people want to buy it, I'll obviously leave a maybe like an affiliated link or something in the description, and people can make their own sort of mind up. But I'll just kind of give my honest thoughts about it. Straight off the bat, I think it's expensive, but you know, it might be good. That's a really nice kit, says Macy. Yeah, I mean, we all know that iFixit is a great brand, don't we? We all know that it's a great brand. So yeah, I hope that. I mean, it's just gonna be one of those things. I mean, convenience-wise, you've got the iron goes in the handle here, which is pretty cool. So you've got a holder for it. It's very small. I think it is meant for. Look, it says the ultimate soldering kit wherever you are. So I think this is very much like it's almost competing against the solder kit, isn't it? It's against the solder kit. It's pretty much exactly the same, just maybe with like a little bit less of a carry kit. I mean, if that's what they're going for, wherever you are, the brands and the companies seem to be focusing. Well, I say the brands, iFixit and Solder specifically, seem to be focused on people who are like on the move, like the hobbyist fixers and stuff. I think more people now will do soldering at home. I don't know. I don't know the stats and the logistics. They might know something I don't, but I feel like people are much more inclined to solder when they're sat down at a workstation. Do you agree, chat? Maybe I'm just wrong, and look, I'm looking at this from a different perspective. I'm not looking at the right market or something, but I feel like people kind of want a place for their kit when it comes to soldering. You don't really want to be on the move. Me personally, me anyway. That's just me. I don't know if, again, other people agree. I'm not too sure, but that's just my first 2 cents about it. Pricing it too high, good shouldn't mean pricey. Yeah, it kind of depends. They need to make money somewhere, right? And we have to be fair. And if it's good quality, the thing is with the solder stuff that we had, the parts they were so plasticky, and they were like falling apart. Do you know what I mean? It was one of those. I might need to go and get a box real quick. So yeah, if I like it and if I genuinely think it's worth it, then lovely jubbly. I'll tell you guys my honest thoughts. I'm looking forward to looking at it. I just it looks quite expensive at the moment, but the parts might be really good, you know. So we'll see. And we can vouch for. BRB. Hello. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's another box. Another box, guys. I got another box about this big. I have spent, before we get into like these things, I'm sorry, I know we're kind of just talking around it, but I like having these chats, guys. I like having the streams that are a little bit different, you know. I have just spent. I said it in Discord, so I don't know if people might know here. In the past couple of days, how much have I spent on faulty stuff, chat? What do you think? I want you to tell me if it's a W or L. How much have I spent in the last couple of days on faulty items? £500, 600, 800 quid in the past couple of days. Almost £3,000. Close to £3,000. I think Bazaar's fallen on his keyboard. I think Bazaar's fallen on his keyboard. So yeah, it's going to be content for days. Content for days. Is it like one of those return pallets? It's not. I'm actually becoming... I'm not going to use the term friendly because we've never met. But I have a company that I can actually buy some stuff from now that I can trust. And instead of them having to list it on eBay, they say, do you want this? And I say, yes, please. They say, do you want this? And I say, yes, please. We worked out, I think it was about £150 each for PS5 Slims. W or L? I think pretty good W, to be fair. PS5 Slims, £150 each faulty. Lovely jubbly. ROG Allies. I bought 12 of them. I bought 12 ROG Allies, chat. I may be addicted. I may be addicted. 150, I think it works out £155 each for the ROG Allies as well. I've bought a MacBook Air. For the laptop enthusiasts out there, I have bought a MacBook that has no power that apparently has not been opened before. FYI. So we can get stuff moving. It's good content. We got the content, and it's all here now. It's all here. I think what's just arrived is some PS5s and the MacBook. So I've got content, and even though it is horrendous for the bank account, it is absolutely diabolical. I woke up this morning very sad. However, I went, okay, well, this is content, and you need to invest in your business. So that's exactly what I've done. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I think what I'm doing is I think I'll make a video out of this at some point, and just do like an unboxing sort of situation, see how I get on. Just do run a couple of tests on like some boards, and go from there. I think we'll do that. So if you guys want, you guys will probably want to see a video on this one. Captain Kingsmill tier 1 for
Joey,
15 months. Yo.
Sorry I'm late.
Don't apologise, my guy.
15 months today.
Lovely jubbly. Thank you very much for the tier 1. 15 months. Thank you, mate. I appreciate you, Kingsmill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Legendary. Thank you.
Overdraft fund.
There's no fun. Bridget, thank you very much for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, I can't really use that solder, to be fair, because I've ran over it with my chair, and I mean, it's like contaminated now, isn't it? So I'm probably going to have to snap that off and bin it. Amazing. Well done, Joey. You fool. Thank you. In my opinion, it's a British version of Tronics Fix. I'll take it, man. I'll take it all day. I'll take it all day, every day. I love Steve, man. To be compared against Steve is an absolute honour, so thank you. I'll take that.
Oh,
I've not spoken...
yeah.
I've not spoken to him in a while, is what I was about to say. Interstellar! Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate you. We need to relax, though, guys. Okay, we need to relax. Thank you very much, Interstellar, for the 5 gifted subs to S. Interstellar coming in with a 5 gifted sub to SPL, Glez, Mop, Glitch, and M7. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Techno coming in with an 18 months legendary status membership on YouTube as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Surely repairing 12 ROG Allies will be very repetitive. Absolutely, Tony. But getting up every day is repetitive. Is it not? Subs are in discount for 1 more hour, so they'll be coming. They don't have to, you know. Time for a Let's Fix 13 Allies marathon. Exactly, yeah. There's a lot of content that could potentially be on the way, and I'm super excited for. I'm actually going to use this today to take off the RAM on the PS5. I'll start by just taking off one, and we'll go from there. PS5 HDMI port replacement is the most repetitive. It is. It is the most repetitive. I've just like poked my monitor. Keyboard's not on. Oh, guys, I also need to fix my keyboard. You're probably thinking that it sounds really stupid, right? But the Wi-Fi / Bluetooth situation is not working. I think it's Bluetooth, but the Bluetooth dongle doesn't work on this now. So I need to actually look at my keyboard as to why it's not. The thing's here as well.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Look at that. Techno coming in with 5 gifted legendary status memberships on YouTube. You crazy, crazy person. Thank you very much, Techno, for the 5 gifted to Aurelia, BMX, Oscar, Tag, and there is another one, but I can't see the name. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, it's Danny. Thank you. Thank you, Techno. 5 gifted over on the YouTubes. You're absolute legend. Look. This is the dongle. Royal Clutch. It even says it there. And it's on because you can see the lights. Look. What's happening? Nothing's happening. So I actually think it's something in here. Just bought the iron. There's no shot. Guys. Russ, there's no short. There's no short. That's where my head's at. There's no shot you've just bought the iron. There's no way. No, I don't think it's a dongle because when I take it out and put it in, it's fine. You hear that? So it's really like, it's fine. It's just the keyboard doesn't work. Look. Why? Why doesn't the keyboard work? And it's just dongle. I don't think it is 5 gigahertz or something like that, you know. I don't know why it's just not working. Why, guys, why do you think? No, it's not low battery. I have it on charge all the time. I have it on charge all the time. All right, listen. I'm going to do something very contradictive right now. I don't know if that's a word. You might all hate me. Let me just say that. Contradictory, contradictive. I'm going to do something not very nice. I'm going to do a poll on YouTube and Twitch. I'm going to let you guys decide something. Start a poll. What to fix? Keyboard. PS5 RAM issues. I'll leave it up to you guys, okay? There's a poll. There we go. All right, you guys decide what you want to see because I know some people might be interested in the whole keyboard situation because I've not actually fixed one yet. What to fix? Keyboard, PS5 RAM issues. So you guys choose, man. 2 minutes on we'll do 2 minutes, and then when it ends on Twitch, it'll end on YouTube as well. And I'll let you guys decide. All right. I can't believe how well the YouTube and Twitch, Joey, are synced up this morning. Nice. Benny Baker, thank you very much for the Prime for 2 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. James, welcome. Yeah, I needed one. Please tell me you're doing stencil for RAM chip. Was that yes? Yeah. I'll be doing it with the stencil and just some balls, with some paste. Sorry, that's how I done the Series X one. I feel like with RAM chips, paste is the way to go. That's my personal preference. What do you guys use? Yeah, Beanie Bacon. What a name, by the way. Thank you for the Prime for 2 months. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follows. Jbot, Scrix, and Jinx as well. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Battery might have gone. No, because it's on. The keyboard's on. Well, I know the wire's plugged in now, but it was on anyway. Replace it with one of the ROGs. Keyboard might be bad. People are voting keyboard, by the way. 73% keyboard on Twitch. Keyboard something different? All right. I've never fixed a Royal Clutch keyboard, chat. I've never, well, I say, you know, I've never looked into a Royal Clutch keyboard. It's just something that I've not done. 2.4 gig dongle for the keyboard. I'm not too sure. We can check all of that stuff. Right. Okay. So clearly, I can't believe. Why did I even ask? I actually thought it was going to be PS5. Chat. What's the first thing we're going to do with this keyboard? Let me just change this then.
Oh,
Royal Clutch.
yeah.
Okay. All right. This is ridiculous. One new community gift. What on earth is going on? Oh my gosh. Techno. Techno's on one today, man. Techno's on one today. Techno, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs to Techie, Skok, Goon, Doctor, and Bez. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted, you absolute legend. Thank you very much, my friend. Wow. Guys, we're on 585 total Twitch subscribers now. We're near 600. What on earth? I swear recently we were on like 250. Were we not on like 250 or so recently? Joey, is this your microscope, Tom Love? Yeah, I mean, I do have a link to it as well, my friend. So if you do exclamation mark microscope, there we go. It should pop up with a link in a minute. That is an affiliated link, FYI. Oh, wait, that's a wrong link.
Coming back to the streams now that I'm done with the school year.
That's right. Connie, yeah, thank you very much for the Prime for 4 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. No, it's not the light. So the keyboard, it's not working. The keyboard's not working. From a wireless perspective, you see. You've triggered another hype train. Guys, didn't we just have a hype train? Why is today gone so quick? What's happening? What's going on? Zach, hello. We were talking about you. Zach listens to this, right? You know I talked to you about the soldering station. I said that I talked to the company. They said they were going to send me one out. The Finersi. I started talking about it. I shared a link. 4 people have bought the iron. 4 people. The 200 watt station. 4 people have purchased it. I haven't even got it yet. They just said, it looks good, I'm buying it. 4 people. Crazy. Crazy. How are you, Zach? Are you okay? Is Joey's keyboard issue to Windows 11 USB power saving settings? Ooh, okay, bizarre. That could be a good one as well. So, let's have a look and see what's going on. My Royal Clutch keyboard, for some reason, this is the dongle. This dongle is plugged in. Let me show you, right? If I take it out, we should get the You ready? I'm going to pause the music. This is what happens. Ready? We heard the boom boom. A little bit slow, right? If I plug it in, I mean, it's good enough for me. It should work. However, oh, keyboard's off. Wait there. Turn it on. It does have battery, FYI. You can see the lights. Now it's working. Why sometimes it... Oh, now it's working. Why sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't? Why is that a thing? I'm just seeing if it's a range thing. It's not a range thing. It still works. But I can't keep going on with it like being working and not working. Why would that be, guys? Why would it be? It's not the extender cable because... This is the second thing that I've tried. So I originally had it in an extender docking, what do you call it, guys? Like a USB hub. I had it in a USB hub and it started to go bad in the USB hub. So then I've switched to this because I thought it might have been like how far away it was. And then I started having the issue with this. Let me turn it off and on. I just wonder if it... guys, I've been hitting this and everything. Let me see. I've turned it off. I've turned it on. It's not working. Look. Now it's not working. Now it's working. Let me try again. Now it's not working. So it's on. And it's paired because we know that it works, right? But it's not working now. Why? Why? What's happening? Why would you not work? It's on.
Aren't you close to your router?
Very close. Yeah. My router's in like reaching distance. But that's not been a problem before, chat. That's not been a problem before. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, by the way. Level 2 hype train, 83%, 1 minute left on the clock. 2.4 gigahertz could be interfering. Do you think? Because it's not working. But surely, right, if there was interference, surely this would work.
Oh, yeah.
Kingsmill, what is going on, man? Kingsmill, what on earth? Mate, that's 120 gifted subs, mate. 5 gifted subs coming in from Kingsmill. 1/4, Super, Conserve, Raving, and Ben have all been gifted a sub. Thank you guys so much. I think it's with the discount as well. The 35% off discount of 5 gifted subs. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You've taken us up to a level 4 hype train, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I hope you're well. Hope your pizza's good, which you're not doing for the rest of this year. Because, I mean, if you had pizza going right now, as cold as what it is, you imagine that dough. Lord, glove. You'd manage it. You'd manage it. Does it have Bluetooth and a 2.4? I'm not too sure. Maybe the router got an update with a band switching. Now it's worse. Chat 1, if router could have switched channels and suddenly it stops working, why would the router have anything to do with this?
Your router could have switched Wi-Fi channels that is interfering with the low signal in your keyboard.
Thank you very much, Techno, for the 100 bits. But okay, I'm just confused. Can somebody explain it in layman's terms then? So like, if it's interference and the router's switching, so what are you saying that the like I'm using my keyboard now on my router? Is that what you guys are saying? That it's now paired ultimately to my router? Or are you saying more so that the router is stopping the signal going to the dongle? Okay. How can I stop that? How can I stop that? Is there a way that I can just have my router on 5 gigahertz? And if I do that, will some devices in my house stop working? Like Xboxes and stuff. What do Xboxes run on? Hit your cap socket, turns your TV on and off. Xbox is 5 gigahertz. Okay, fine. All right. Something you have to experiment with. I have a wireless keyboard and mouse. My router is on my desk and it's fine. Yeah, maybe it just might be because of all the other... Well, what else do I have that's Bluetooth? I don't necessarily have anything else that's Bluetooth. Ooh. Wait, let me take... So you're telling me that if I reduce the noise... So I've just taken out a Bluetooth dongle from my PC. You're telling me if I reduce the noise of this 2.4 gigahertz, so I've taken that out now, so now my PC will stop radiating Bluetooth at 2.4 gigahertz, right? Now that I've done that, are you telling me that this has a chance of working? Because now there's less people talking in this room, Ben. Is that right? Guys, thank you for the hype train, level 4. 1 minute left on the clock. Thank you. Let's try. Maybe. I wouldn't use that cord. There's nothing else at the moment in time that is... Ooh, my headset. My headset. But again, this is not something that... My whole point and argument... My whole point and argument is that I've not really changed my equipment recently. I've not changed my equipment recently. And all of a sudden, this has stopped working. So what I need to think about is the direct cause of it, the reason why it's not working. Do you know what I mean? Cash, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you. The logical thing is something was updated and therefore is using another channel, or it's hardware fault. Can I see how many devices are connected to my router? can. All right. I'm going to do this. Obviously, I'm not going to be sharing my screen. Just to let you guys know. Now I need to plug it in. I mean, this happens all the time, doesn't it?
USB is weird. Sometimes I have to move what is plugged into what USB to get everything working again. I have had a KB not working until I change the port it's plugged into. Like it reinstalls the drivers.
Thank you, Saber, for the 100 bits. Yeah, I've tried that. I've tried, like, your dongle isn't going to show up on the router. No, I know, but I'm just saying if there's a lot of people talking in the room, Ben, for the router, I'm thinking that if the 2.4 gigahertz is interfering it, then maybe I can disconnect some stuff. Is there a way to no? Because wouldn't it be like active stuff, chat? I need to research the keyboard. It's a Royal Kludge RK Sync 87G RGB. Well, it's plugged in now it's plugged into the PC now. Guys, it was first plugged into the PC. It was first plugged into the PC. This dongle, right?
Chat is causing the keyboard interference. Got it. Everybody stop talking to let the Wi-Fi work. Get off the computer so I can use the telephone.
Facts. This Royal Kludge dongle was plugged into my PC directly on the front I/O, okay? And that's where it kind of lived for a very long time. Recently, and I've just plugged it in, recently I've started having issues with it. So I put it to the USB hub that's at the back of my PC on my desk, and that is an extension from my actual PC itself. That is USB 3.0. The I/O on the front of my computer is USB 3.0, so there's no change there. James!
Good afternoon, Joey and chat.
Good afternoon, my guy. How are you? Thank you very, very much for the £5 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's very kind. So now what we've got is I've put the dongle in this extension cable because I thought it might have been like how far away it was, even though it was relatively still close. What's going on?
Joey, health is wealth. Fact or fiction?
Complete and utter bread and butter fact, mate. Thank you very much for the £2. I appreciate that. Fact. So, like, I had this extender cable which I've put in, and then, as you guys have just seen, it's not working. So that's what's making me think it's actually something with maybe, because, hear me out, it could be the antennas, no, it won't be the antennas on here. I don't think it's going to be antennas. The reason why is because if it was antennas, if I put the dongle here, it should work technically, right? Shouldn't it? So I don't think it's an antenna issue. Okay, Wi-Fi. So let's do this.
Thanks, Joey ordered the scope with your link.
Let's go. How many people are ordering stuff today with the affiliate links, guys? Lord Glove. Thank you very much, Gamer. I appreciate that. The £5 through Super Chat. Thank you. Which one did you go for? The exact same one that I've got? Did you go AliExpress or did you go Amazon, my friend? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind. Thank you. Just change the Wi-Fi 2.4 channel and it should start working if it is interference. Change it to it or change it from it, sorry. I guess changing it from it would make it not work.
For the hashtag affiliate link fund.
There is no affiliate link fund. Thank you very, very much. For the £2, Tom, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very, very kind. The £2 super chat, thank you. Instead of checking what devices are connected and what you can disconnect, first try to disable the 2.4 band. If the keyboard works, then you can check the device is connected. AliExpress is like Costco. You typically have to buy way too many. True, true. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so it says your Hub 5 status on 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. How many connected devices do you think I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that a lot? Is 10 devices a lot, chat? It's not that much, is it? I have 37. You do not have 37 connected devices to your Wi-Fi. No, that's not that much. No, no, no. The channel is what is interfering. So you think it's flipping between foot? James, what's going on, guys? What's happening today? Thank you very much, James, for the $4.99 through Super Chat. I appreciate that. What's going on? Thank you. You're still ignoring the fact that if your USB dongle is faulty, it will show an error in Windows Device Manager. Okay, let me go to Device Manager then. Device Manager. And where do you think I'll be looking at here, guys? We're probably talking what? A universal serial bus controller, right? So let me see which one it is. Hold on. How on earth am I going to know? Wow. Guys, is this a lot? Zach, are you here? Zach, are you here? Zach, are you here? Do you remember we spoke about USB ports recently? Joe coming with £5.
I have 60 plus devices connected, but on a Unify network.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the £5 super chat, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 15, but currently active. I'm here, guys. Is this a lot of USBs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. Is that a lot? Not really. Oh, okay. Is that a lot? Joe, what router do you have? You share? I'll look up the manual. It's a Virgin Media Hub 5, I think. Hub 5. How many hubs? One. Just one. Two. I got 20. Oh, okay, fine. So, I mean, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3. Did I say 24, 25? That's not, I don't think that's too bad, right? And they're all not being used, right? So generic USB hub, are those ones that aren't being used, chat? Right. Guys, don't badmouth Virgin. Who on earth is badmouthing Virgin? I have never, in the 8 years that I've lived in this house, I've never had an issue with Virgin, and my speeds are great. Do I pay £50 a month just for broadband? Absolutely. Two hubs, two USB PCIe cards, and I still need more ports. Zach, how many of these do you have in your on yours? Click view hidden devices and get rid of them. We're talking about your internet provider. I was so confused for a moment. Try hold FN space for 3 seconds to reset your keyboard's wireless settings. Why would I reset the wireless settings though? Why should I reset the wireless settings on my keyboard? Why does that make sense? Oh, you're at the garage? Oh, how come you're at the garage? For your car? Did you say something about that and I missed it? You probably did, right? I'm so sorry. And it's gone. GG. Winter tires, I see. Look, any more snow? Is that? People saying red herrings with the Virgin router. So what should I do, chat? I've gone on connected devices and there's none. How is there none? Oh, there we go. It was just loading. 2.5. Oh, it says like which ones are split. Try the keyboard on another device. Should I try it on another device? Try test on a different PC, different location. Okay. $100 a month for 3G up and down? 3G? Or are you saying 3 gig? Try on test bench? No, I'll get a laptop. Oh, 3 gig. Wait, you have 3 gig download? I'm a sucker for that sort of stuff, man. I would definitely opt for 3 gig download. Why? So I can download Arc Raiders in 0.5 seconds and not get time to play it. Oh my! Listen. You scared me so much. I walked out of my room and all I hear is, Daddy, are you scared? Are you okay? Oh, you want a hug? How can I say no? Come here. Let me take my dirty gloves off. Dirty gloves. Da. Come here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. You okay? Get off that. Get off. Not funny. Where's Mummy? Get off. Where's Mummy? Drying baby. Oh, okay. Get off, man. What's going on? Oh, he looks super cute as well. Right, I need to go, okay? Your hands are so cold. Get off. Get down.
She is so excited to see her father, Charlie. Gosh.
Charlie. Right. Get down. Bless you. Oh, it's all going on. Oh my gosh, it's all going on. Wait there, guys. Wait there. Chick, I've got to go. You want one more little hug? Okay, a little one. Come on then. Oh, my girl. My little chicken nugget. Get your hands. Putting your cold hands down my back. Putting your cold hands down my back. You want to hold on to me? You're holding onto my t-shirt. Get off. You're going to rip it. What do you mean, yeah? Get off. I do need to go back to work. Yes, my girl. Is that okay?
No.
Why is it not okay?
You were not working today.
I am working today. When's Daddy not working?
Tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? No, Daddy is working tomorrow. When am I not working next? When's family day?
Can you tell me on the calendar?
You want me to tell you on the calendar quick? Okay. So it's on Saturday. So it's just about here. So we're on this day, which is, what's today? You were meant to go swimming. What's today?
Wednesday.
Well, what day do we go swimming?
Is it
we usually go swimming on a Wednesday, do we? I thought we go on a Thursday. Exactly. So we go on a Thursday,
Have you
right?
tried switching mini JDT off and on again?
Yeah. So Thursday, and then Saturday. You see here, Saturday. That's the next family day. So tomorrow's Friday, and then it's Saturday, my girl. You act like I don't see you. I see you every single day. We have hugs whenever you want. One more quick hug. Come here. One more quick hug. Right, I love you. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off, man. Please, chick. You're going to rip my top. What do you mean you want to rip my top? Then I'll have no clothes. Then I have to go to the shop and get some new clothes. No, we don't want. No, we don't want that. Daddy's happy with his 10-year-old t-shirts, isn't he? Yeah. Right, come on. Daddy needs to go. Don't rip my t-shirt because Daddy's working. Daddy has to go back in front of some people in a minute and say hello. And imagine if Daddy goes back and he has a ripped t-shirt. That wouldn't be good, would it? No, it wouldn't. Right, let me go now, chick. Let me go. Chick, please. That's a fake laugh. I don't like the fake laughs. Right, high five. Right, I love you, okay? Get off. You're being cheeky. Daddy has to go back to work now, chick. Okay? Say hello. Hello. Okay, let me go back. Because I have to go and see the people. Hey? Why does Daddy have to work?
He doesn't want to earn money.
Because he doesn't want to earn money. Yeah. Really? Is that why so Daddy wants to work to not earn money?
Yeah.
Right, okay, fine. This roof over our head, the food in our cupboards. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Daddy has to go now. Do you know where the laptop is? Have you seen the laptop? Not your laptop. Your little play one. Where's the main laptop? Where?
Shirtless stream fund.
No, not a shirtless stream. What's going on, chat? Lord, that glove. Where's the laptop? Is it even down here? I don't know. Wait, what? Well, that's where it usually is. Okay. All that time, is it still... Oh, no, it's not still here. What? How does a laptop go disappearing? On top of the printer? Let me check. Yes, it is. Lovely jubbly. I thought I was going mad. Has it got battery? That's the question, because if it doesn't, I'm going to have to bring the charger upstairs and all sorts. Oh, wait, it's USB-C, isn't it? Is it? Oh, it's not USB-C. It's DC. A DC barrel jack. So I have to get the charger, plug it in, wait for it to turn on. Lord, that glove. Right, we're all go, chat. Here we go. She lost the plot. All right. Ah, sorry, chat. Do you know what's really cute? Wait, 5 gifted?
Mini JDT needs to remember that the food, the roof over her head, the sacrifices to satiate Charlie's bloodlust, and the clothes on her back are not cheap.
Thank you very much, Saber, for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Interstellar coming in with a 5 gifted subs. Interstellar, thank you very much to Team I Got, Yok Lighting, and Mon as well. Saber, thank you very much for the 100 bits as well. I appreciate you. Captain, thank you very much for the 100 bits. And Saber again with another 100 bits. Thank you. My first time in the stream and I'm loving it. Huss, the first time in the stream when you got the mini JDT experience. She's only getting sassier, chat. And I'm not necessarily massively outnumbered now. Because I got my little boy as well. Put some music on.
The only way to make sure you have enough voltage is to measure the batteries in the keyboard. Even new batteries are known to be bad.
Well, yeah, I don't know how the batteries last in the keyboard. It's very possible that because I haven't used it for a prolonged amount of time without having it plugged into the PC itself and for it to get a charge, because I can't use it for a long period of time because the Wi-Fi doesn't work on it. So there is potentially a possibility there that the battery is just bad and that it doesn't have enough to actually connect wirelessly, and then it's just running out really quick. But I don't know because I keep it plugged in a lot. Do you see what I'm saying? What happened? I didn't do anything. Did you hear that? How old is the keyboard? Did you guys hear the bum bum? My daughter is overflowing with sass right now. This is too much sass already. And again. I don't know what's going on, chat. I think I've got a ghost in my PC. How's that? Keyboard. Over 2 years now. This one specifically. This one over 2 years. Bizarre. Yeah, but if it's one of the... So the thing is, Retro, if it's one of the USB dongles that I'm using, I'm not using a dongle for the keyboard. If we're still talking keyboard, by the way. If we're still talking keyboard, I'm not using a dongle for the keyboard. I'm using a USB extender, or it's plugged into the PC directly. I have had some USB issues for a long time, you're right. So is the keyboard connected via a Bluetooth dongle? Do you know what? Right, it's a good question. Maybe I should have clarified that before. I don't actually know. So has anybody actually done any research on the keyboard yet? Has anybody? Is it 2.4 gigahertz dongles don't use the same protocols as 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi? Oh, so you're saying, Bazaar, that it has nothing to do with the Wi-Fi? The motherboard that I'm running in this rig is a Z970 or a Z790, whichever way round it is. I always forget. It's an Intel board, 13600K. I'm going to look at the order for Amazon and see what it says. I'm pretty sure it's Bluetooth though. So you're saying Bluetooth 2.4 gigahertz does not run the same as Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz? Are they different protocols, chat? Must be, right? So all of our like hub issues that I'm talking about is pretty much redundant if that is the case. Correct? Fact or fiction? So it says 2.4G, 10 keyless mechanical keyboard. Simply insert the nano USB receiver into your PC and use the keyboard instantly. Doesn't say anything about Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. I think it's just Bluetooth though. Oh, wait a minute. Ah. Wired and wireless, equipped with ultra-fast 2.4 gig wireless transmission technology. This keyboard is more stable and reliable. I live with ghosts or something. I don't know what's going on. Also comes with a detachable USB cable. You can easily charge the keyboard as well. So blah, blah, blah. So it's not Bluetooth. It's a wireless dongle. So it's wireless. 2.4 gigahertz wireless transmission technology. I mean, could that mean Bluetooth still or not? It doesn't say, does it? Could that mean Bluetooth potentially? It just says wireless technology. But is it talking about Bluetooth wireless, or is it talking about... If it says wireless, is that... It's not Bluetooth. Different protocols mean nothing with the same frequency. There could always be interference. It's just a radio dongle, 2.4 gigahertz. So it's not Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Probably just a 2.4 gigahertz signal. So, okay. So am I right in thinking... Okay, so am I right in thinking then that the interference of 2.4 gigahertz, the frequency of 2.4 gigahertz, regardless if it's Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, if there's too much of it, it can cause interference, regardless. Fact or fiction? Oh my gosh. So we're literally like split 50-50 here, by the way. We're split 50. Some people saying yes, some people saying no. What does that mean, chat? Chat GPT. That's what that means. Here we go. Are you ready for a definitive? This is it. This is where we find out about stuff on the JDT channel. I have a wireless keyboard that connects to a dongle via wireless 2.4 gigahertz connection, and I'm going to put unsure if Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, full stop. Right, the connection itself is very unstable. Is it possible that even though Bluetooth / wireless frequency protocol are different, they can interfere with each other? Let's have a look. I think that's a good enough question to ask. Wait. Paz Gaming says, "Hi Joey, currently getting me through a tattoo sitting." I don't believe you. Paz, if you're on Discord, I would love you to take a picture right now of the tattoo artist or yourself in the chair and put it in Discord. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. There's no way. Here we go. The question was, I have a wireless keyboard that connects to a dongle via wireless 2.4 gigahertz connection, unsure if Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. The connection itself is very unstable. Is it possible that even though Bluetooth / wireless frequency protocol are different, they can interfere with each other? Okay. ChatGPT says yes. Even though Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz wireless keyboard dongles use different protocols, they can absolutely interfere with each other because they share the same physical radio band of 2.4 gigahertz. So, if a 2.4 gigahertz dongle is 2.4 gigahertz, that's what we're looking at here. 2.4. Remember, just imagine 2.4 gigahertz. If something else is 2.4 gigahertz, they can clash. Simple as that. Doesn't matter if it's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth protocol, individual protocol, whatever it is. If it's 2.4 gigahertz on a band on the frequency, it can interfere. Who's learned something today? What's the Discord? I'll show you. I'll show you. Yeah. Thank you very much, Huss, coming in with 5 gifted subscriptions, my friend. I'll put the link in the links in the chat, by the way. Paz. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Pet Play, Nigel, K4 Utmost, and Ken have all been gifted a sub. Thank you very much. There is currently a discount, a 35% discount on 5 gifted subs or more. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Microwaves can interfere with 2.4 gigahertz a lot. Interesting. Looks like radio frequency. Logitech uses unified dongles, but I don't think it matters, S95. Dan has become a YouTube legendary status member. Dan, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so it says, think of 2.4 gigahertz band as a crowded room. Even if people speak different languages, different protocols in this situation, the sheer number of voices can still make it hard to hear. Your keyboard's USB dongle likely uses a proprietary 2.4 gigahertz radio signal, not Bluetooth, but it still uses a 2.4 gigahertz channel. Shares the same airspace as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, microwaves, cordless phones and games controllers, etc., and may lack the robust interference avoidance that Bluetooth has. Fine. Common sources of interfering affecting 2.4 gigahertz keyboards: Wi-Fi routers, especially if close to your PC. Wi-Fi channels 1 to 13 overlap the entire 2.4 gigahertz band. So, I'm going to give you guys two options. I haven't learned anything. Yeah, Techno just sat there like, I know all of this, Joey. Techno just sat there. Love that. Sweet. Which channel you want me to send it in? Put it in the pictures channel. There's a pictures channel. And just at me, if you can, Paz. Dan, Mr. and PG, thank you very much for the follows. I appreciate it. But nothing's changed in your room. This is why I keep referring to a driver. It's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point. I'm just going to plug it into this laptop now and see what happens. That's the next step. I was going to give you guys two options, right? I was going to give you guys two options, and the options were going to be, I just disable 2.4 gigahertz on my Wi-Fi router, but if I do that, then any other 2.4 gigahertz frequency devices will not connect to it, which is not good. I don't really want that. So that option I've kind of just spoken myself out of. Anyway, let's plug this in, and let's see if it works every single time. So I plugged it in. I've got a lot of bip going on at the moment. So if I click on, oh my gosh, it's just disconnected, chat. Oh wait, it's connected. You probably can't. I'm just going to put that there like that because there's some stuff on the desktop. But if you can see, yeah, you can see that every time I click it, right? That it's doing something. So that's okay. Let me turn it off and on because sometimes it just doesn't work, does it? So off and on. And it stopped. Oh, it's back on. It stopped. Look. Can you guys see? It's like, look, it stopped. It stopped. And the keyboard's not out of charge. Look, it stopped. Why has it stopped? Why has it stopped? Why does it keep working and stopping? If it doesn't matter where I put my keyboard. Look. It doesn't matter where I put my keyboard. Look. Chat. One in the chat if I should try it in another room. Check Discord, random picks. Somebody's watching me and getting a tattoo, chat. This is live. This is live and direct.
Is it the metal plate in your head?
Thank you very much for the $2. It's I appreciate you. There's nothing in my head, trust me. Not even a brain at this point. Wow. Shout out to you, Matt. I mean, crazy. Thank you. Thank you for watching whilst getting a tattoo. I feel honoured. Legend, thank you. Try the laptop and keyboard in another room. Okay, fine. Let's try that. Yeah, because it's working now. But you guys, as you know, it was like very temperamental. So what I'll do is I'll unplug it and I'll just quickly try it in a different room. And I'll tell you if it works like every single time. Alright, I'm now in the bedroom, chat. It is kind of scary. I know it sounds stupid, but like it's all getting like like too much traffic. Because that to me, like, what's that doing to my brain? Is it doing anything, chat? You know what I'm saying? it doesn't work in here either. Chat, it's temperamental here. In another room. So it's nothing to do with the gigahertz. It's nothing to do with the gigahertz. Let me just check, because it's now working again. Just testing, it's working. Wait there. Off. On. I don't know, man. It kind of seems weird. It still feels like... No, it's definitely better. It's definitely better in here. It's so much better. It's so much better in here than what it is in my room. So it is going to be frequencies to the... No, wait. No, it's not. It's not working. I've turned it off and on. It's not working. Chat, I've turned my keyboard off and back on, and it's not working now. I reckon it's dongle, man, or something in the key. It has to be something in the keyboard or the dongle. It's not working. My keyboard's not working. It's not pairing with the dongle. And all I did was turn it off and on. And now it's working. Oh, man. I think it's got to be something to do with drivers or bad dongle, chat. I've got to be honest. The fact that it's actually taken just like a very long time. It's taken a very long time to do anything. So it's almost like when I turn it off and on, it has to re-register. And then at that point, it just takes ages. Yeah, I reckon. I don't think it's antenna. The reason I don't think it's antenna is because when I move the dongle right next to it, it still works. I think it's the dongle. Can you measure the battery in it? Okay. Do you want me to take it apart, chat? Yes or no? Should I take the keyboard apart? I've tried downloading the software for Royal Clutch. I would check the battery. Okay. Stick power into it. Let's check the battery then. How on earth do I take this apart? Chat. What? Like, how does? I swear, if it's under the feet. I'm missing the thing. This one. I don't know where that's gone. Either bad Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi chip failed in a weird way or bad dongle. That's what I think. Nerd, welcome, buddy. How are you? Keeping a battery in float charge can kill them. What's float charge? This should be, right, relatively easy to take apart, chat. No, it's a keyboard. You know what I mean? God. How bad can a keyboard be to take apart, hey? I will say, if I do break this, I've got nothing to use. So let's just relax. Always on charge is float charge, I see. I hope there's not a screw under the feet. Oh, yeah, no, it is. Yeah. All right. That's 3. Is there going to be... Okay. Checking the repairability of a Royal Clutch keyboard. Here we go. Okay, that sticker's fine, which obviously most importantly tells me that I don't think there is going to be a screw under here, chat. Fact or fiction? Fact or fiction? There's not going to be a screw under here. Jinxie. Yeah.
It's also can be electrical interference, confused face emoji.
Yeah, it could be. There's a screw there. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely could be, mate. You're right. Basically, take it apart, put it back together. I'm still on interference with the channel. But I was in a different room. And it was still not good. I've been tricked. I've been tricked. There is no screw. It was just like a plasticky bit. So how does this... Chat, how does the keyboard come apart? Like what? How does a keyboard come apart, chat? Do you just smash and hope? Where's me oh, there it is. Under the keycaps. Ooh, that's a really good point. Chat, could there be... If there is, though, that's going to be horrendous, right? Wouldn't that be horrendous if there was screws under a keycap? I can see it bending, though, look. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We are cooking. As they would say in Line of Duty. We're cooking with gas. We're cooking with gas. Yes. Oh, this is such a better way to clean this, man. Instead of taking off all of the buttons. Wow. Wait. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. I never knew. Wait. Is there any screws for that? Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. So you need to take the screws off of that. That's kind of cool, man. Now what? Is that not? Okay, so that clearly comes away from there somehow. It's like clips, right? It's got to be clips. Hello.
Now we're sucking on diesel.
That's it. Now we're sucking on diesel. Yeah. I am not looking forward to seeing what falls out of it. Joe, thank you very much for the £2. Appreciate it. You need to remove the caps. Ah, don't say that. Do I actually? Oh my god. Okay, so oh, there is. I do. Chat, I do need to move them. You're telling me I have to remove every single... Like, what on earth is this? Yeah, you should have chosen the PS5, chat. You should have chosen the PS5. Yeah, I mean, that does sound very annoying. Billion. It does sound very annoying that I have to remove the caps. Okay, wait. I mean, it doesn't look like there's any over here. Oh, there is. I take that back. Okay, right. Do you know what? No, stuff it. Stuff it. What I'm going to do is one screw at a time. How many can it be? You know what I mean? How many can it actually be? It can't be that many, can it? I'm just investigating to see if there's any... Tanaki, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. I appreciate you. Thank you. In before I break my keyboard. That's another thing, isn't it? It will just give me an excuse to buy another one, I guess. Because I need that right now. GG. Oh, there's another one. Is it Alt and FN or FN and Alt? I think it's FN and Alt, right? Is it FN and Alt, chat, or is it Alt and FN? Oh my gosh. Alt left. Okay, cool. Thank you. Chat, how many screws realistically are going to be in here? You know what I mean? There can't be that many, can there? Oh, it's so dirty. It's so dirty. There's no logical way to clean this, is there really? Because you have to clean every single cap. Nobody wants that. You can imagine the environment this has been around, guys. There has to be one like the mid. I'm going to say logically, right? There's one in the middle. Logically, there's one in the middle, right? Like, luckily, the keys come off really easy. I see one. There has to be one over the other side. There has to be. I also really hope you guys are taking note of this. Because when I'm like taking these off to find where to put screws back, I hope you guys are going to be able to assist there and shout letters at me. Because I love pain and suffering. Okay, that's one that I took off. I already took that one off. Do you know, I don't think there's that many more, is there? I'm getting through this quite quick, to be fair. It's not as bad as what I initially thought. I've got 5. No, you don't have to put... Tanaka, you don't have to pull the caps to take out... Chat, do I need to take all the caps off to separate the two parts of the keyboard? If someone could be honest with me right now, before it's too late. If someone knows. I think so. You're lying. You're telling me I have to put every single cap back? Okay, I think I've got all the screws, you know. How does... No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think it just lifts. Well, apparently so. How does it come apart, man? Can you seal it? I think there's a screw over this side of the board. Oh, guys, I might just have to take it all off. Ah! Of course, under space. Up. Right, I think there's another one because it's still not coming up easy. This is how I kind of work out where there's a screw in, because if I do that, yeah, there's one up here. There's one up here somewhere. Where are you? Found you straight away. Lovely jubbly. What over here? Yep. Now we're cooking with diesel. I'll never do that again. Here we go. It's happening. Definitely still one. Where? Ah, I see you. Thought you could get away, hey? Wait, by that logic, there's going to be more at the top. If they're under the F, yeah, there's one there. You thought you could hide. You thought you could hide. Not today. We're on one today. There must be one more. Yeah, I see. I see you. I see you. So technically, oh yes, oh yes. Here we go. I've never seen the inside of a keyboard, FYI. Wow, chat. Is that what it really looks like? Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, that connector's very loose. There's another one down here. Wow. Look at that. Hate stump, yo!
Howdy.
Howdy, my guy. Thank you very much for the Prime for 18 months in a row. I appreciate you and your face. Thank you. That's actually really cool, man. Maybe I'll use it like this. Maybe I'll use it like this, huh? Wait, I've just turned it on, right? Why are none of the LEDs working? It's on. Why are none of the LEDs working if it's on? Chat. Oh, is the battery plugged in here? Oh, that's the battery. Oh, of course. Yeah, fair enough. So the battery's housed here. I thought the battery might have been in there, but then it also makes sense that this goes to the battery, right? So where's the antenna for this? Chat, where's the antenna? Is there no antenna? That's just a battery. Because that's just a battery cable on the board itself. Really? Where? The PCB is the antenna. Oh. Oh. So is it probably like this chip here or something? Near the chip? What, near here? There's a bunch of like transistors here. Must be a chip. Yeah, it must be. I had no idea. I'll be honest, I didn't know that it would be like that. I don't think I've ever worked on a device where it doesn't have some sort of antenna. It says here 2.4 chat. It says BT 2.4 gigahertz. So does that mean it is using Bluetooth? It says BT 2.4 gigahertz. Does that mean it is using Bluetooth then? Why would they not say Bluetooth on the listing and stuff? Why do they make it sound like it's some proprietary signal? Why do they not just say Bluetooth 2.4? There is a chip here. Wait a minute. Hold on. There is crust around there, chat. Can you see? I don't know if it's corrosion. I just wonder if it's like, if those little bits, whatever they are near the chip, are just interfering ever so slightly. I just wonder if that is the case. So is this the Bluetooth chip? Does anybody know if this is the chip that controls the Bluetooth? Because it does look a little bit cheesy, hey? Do we agree? Why is there an extra leg? Wait, what? What? Chat, am I counting this right? Why is there an extra leg on top? To save money? Or is this, yeah, is this some sort of controller IC, Aurelia? It kind of looked a little bit corroded. That's why I kind of zoomed in on it a little bit. That's better, hey? Yeah, no, I don't think any of that was quote-unquote corrosion, by the way. I think it's all fine. I was just wondering if this was some sort of like Bluetooth chip or something.
Put it in Mrs. JDT's jewelry cleaner.
Thank you very much for the $2 Interstellar. I appreciate you. Thank you. Is a budget microcontroller used on keyboard. Microcontroller. So that's the keyboard controller IC. Okay, fine. So that wouldn't have anything to do with it. Wait, guys, where's the chip for the antenna? Oh, is it down here? Is this it? With this little guy? Beacon. That looks more like it, hey? That looks more like it to me. Is it the beacon? What's weird is that is at the bottom of the keyboard. That's strange. Is that the Wi-Fi? And Bluetooth, or Bluetooth, sorry. That's RF. What's RF, chat? Radio frequency? Is that what RF is? I learned today, by the way. I learn a lot. One in the chat if you're also learning. So pin 5 is antenna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like this PCB. Where does that go? I'm just seeing if it goes to that cap. Does it go to a cap or is it a trace on the board? It looks like it goes to a via map, perhaps. I think we're all learning today. It's good. So here, you can see the antenna just slightly to the right. Where's the antenna? Or are you talking here, left? Goes to the inductor next to it, probably. Let me tell you what I get. I don't think we're going to have an issue here. It's just interesting. Below the right of the chip. Oh, this trace? Oh, so you think it's like a trace here? You think this is the antenna? Here. Ah, it's at the bottom of the keyboard, chat. It's weird, hey? Because I thought somebody said it would be near the top. It would make sense to put this chip near the top, no? From an engineering standpoint. So why would they put it at the bottom, do you think? Now I've got to work out where ground's going to be. Lord, that glove. I could just use that, actually, as a screw. I get open line. Is this ground connected to the board though? That's what I need to check. One of these will be ground. I'm going to assume this is ground. I get nothing in diode mode on either side. Could not be, might not be ground. Is this ground? Yeah, that's better. I get 1.5 in voltage drop. I get 1.5 in diode mode, chat. And 1.5 this side as well. So I get 1.5 on each of this on each side of this cap. I wonder if that lines up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 2.1. I don't think that's ground. You know, I do think this is ground. Yeah, I think this is ground. 0.5. So yeah, I think it's fine. I just kind of wanted to see the insides of it, right? And we can measure the battery as well and see what the situation. Should we measure the battery, chat? Let's measure the battery. Thing is, how do you know if a battery is good or not? Because if it's just low charge, it's not going to show as bad, is it? You know what I mean? L2 is not a cap. No, L would indicate inductor, right? I keep hearing a phone. I think it's the music. Yeah, it is. Where's the USB B? Where BU? There you be. Plug you in. L inductor, yeah. Okay. I wonder if that little cleat, maybe there was just a few little conductive bits on it that weren't really even enough to show as conductive on the other chip. That wasn't Wi-Fi, was it? That wasn't Bluetooth, sorry. Okay. I mean, that doesn't look great, does it? That's soldering. That's just LEDs though. Battery, right? Are we checking the battery, chat? Let me move this out of the way because it's just taking up. My desk is an absolute mess. Could just be a dud battery, hey? Oh, you guys can't see. 4 volts. Four volts. I don't know what size battery it is. I don't want to bend this battery, that's the issue. So I just have to be super careful here. Let me put some IPA on. I kind of want to see what size it is. $1850 milliamps. It's not that spicy. It's just got to take that thing off. Yeah, 1,850. Need to check if it holds that voltage connected. Oh, it plugs into the... Wait, so it plugs into here? And then that... Oh, so it plugs into here and then that goes through like... I did say this was quite wobbly, hey? Lord only knows what... I can only go one way, can't it? So that plugs into there. And then we just need to put this back on. Oh, I didn't see where that was routed. I didn't see where that was routed, chat. Maybe it doesn't matter too much. Or maybe it's everything. Yeah, I don't know where that's meant to get routed. It's probably just shoved under. Nah, it probably is routed. No, I think that's good. Let's see where that is meant to go. Ooh, pretty. That's really weird. Sorry, I'll do it again. Let's see. I mean, it's not going up at all, is it? It's not charging the battery. The thing is, I don't know what size the battery is. But that's not doing anything. It's just hovering at 4.2. $18.50. It's $18.50. Single lithium cell, 4.2. Okay. Yeah, it is 1850 milliamp hours. Dirty techie. What are you trying to get at? If I disconnect and turn it on, I want to see how quickly it drains. That makes sense, right, chat? Can I ask as well, guys, why that's so all over the place? Why is that quite erratic? And it's dropping quite quick, no? Lights aren't strobed. They're not strobe bazaar. Blue LED needs more power. No, I think it's the camera, guys. But that's just dropped like 200 milliamps, has it not? Is this battery not going down really quick? Wasn't it 3.8 to start? And now we're already almost like we're 300 to 500 milliamps down. I'm just saying, is that not quick? Let it connect. What, as in, you want me to plug the dongle in? 300ths of a volt isn't that much. I think that's quite a lot that is falling down. Plug in the dongle. Can't wait for this now to just start pressing random keys. Yeah, I mean, that's dropped like... It's dropping quick. No, it didn't start at 4.2. The 4.2 was because we had it plugged in via USB-C, so it had constant power delivery. But now, we don't have that, and it's wireless. I just don't understand. Do batteries fluctuate this much, guys? Disable the LEDs. I don't know what the button is for that. I do have software, I think. Shock, it's not working, by the way. It's not working. And it's still not working because I need to turn the keyboard off for it to work. I can't get to it. It's not working. Do the keys have to like hit something? No, it won't have anything to do with the plastic, will it? Why is it not working now? You heard the bub-a-da-bub. Why is it not working, chat? Oh, it's working now. Oh, fine. It is working. Okay, cool. I've taken off the LEDs, as you can see. So there's no LEDs connected now. So, no LEDs connected. Four volts? You're telling me that charge took it to 4 volts? Oh, that's better. That's better. It's the LEDs. Why didn't you guys say it was LEDs? But that's charged to 4 volts very quick, by the way. So, oh, okay, fine. So, wait a minute. It's gone up to 4 volts because the LEDs aren't on now. Is that right? Is that what it is? The LEDs are now off. So, wait, why has it gone to 4? Is that like a power saver, is it? Is that power saver? Why has it gone to 0.92? Why is it on 0.92? What happened? That's battery chat, no? Wow, what is going on with this? 0.47, 0.46. Look at the battery. Look at it. Look, it's been erratic. Why is the battery being so erratic? I'm just going to hold it on there for a little bit. What are the chances, hear me out, what are the chances that actually, I work with a lot of solder and conductive things. What are the chances that there is potentially something on the keyboard that could be causing our issue here? Do you see what I'm saying? Call me stupid, but I don't think that's a big reach. Maybe something like under one of the keys or something like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Slim to none. Oh. Well, there goes my idea. There's only one screw to hold this in. I can't see any more screws. Something else causing it. That battery looks good. Tired battery. So can I can't pull this out now, can I? Because of the... Oh no, it's not because of the caps. Because they're not... There's something else holding this board in. What would hold this board in? Chat, do we know what would hold this board in so tight? Like, that is like not leaving the plastic. What, like, where's this board? What's this board connected to? It's not the caps, because there's a lot of give. You see the give in the space between the caps and the board itself. So what's holding it in? Like, something's really holding that in. Oh, it's the solder. Oh, maybe this doesn't come out at all, chat. I think it's the solder. I think it's the solder to the pins, right? It's the switches themselves, guys. Look. It's the switches themselves. It's not the it's not like the key caps. It's the switches. And because they're all soldered in, you can't take them off. You can't take off this bit of plastic. That's kind of annoying that you can't take that off, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Oh no, wait, it's not the solder. Wait, what? Wait, why can't you take it out? Because this is quite heavy, by the way. It's not even plastic, it's metal, by the way. This is metal, definitely metal. This bit here, this frame is metal. Gives it a really good feel. But I don't understand what is holding the board into the metal. Because the caps, they should just come through. Right? Because they are soldered, but the plastic doesn't go over them. So for example, if you see here, like the cap, if you see here, look, can you see the cap would just, oh no, wait, is that a bit of plastic that goes over that bit of metal? It is, isn't it? Oh, it's metal. It's metal. Okay, so yeah, it's soldered to that bit of metal then. Yeah. So you can't take this metal framing out. So if you had something, if you had an issue with this board and it was on the other side of the PCB, so if it was on the underside, there's nothing you could do. Is that right, chat? Some keyboards have swappable clip-in switches, but some are directly soldered. So these are soldered, yeah. That makes sense. Just wanted to say I binged watched 20 of your videos last week. I've been a software engineer for 10 years and I really wanted to get into electronic repair for my own fun purposes. So I got 10 Nintendo DS's for practice boards and I think your videos are awesome. Rain, I love every single word in that message. Thank you so much for following and welcome, mate, to the live stream community. I hope you're well. Yeah, it took me 12 hours to desolder all of those. Whilst I'm here, chat, should I take the keys off and just clean the keyboard? I need to go, man. And I need to put this back together. I mean, it would be really nice to give it a nice clean. I need to put it back together. Thing is, I can do that. I can just take them off with that back in it, can't I? Well, we didn't figure out the issue. We didn't figure out the issue as to what's going on with the actual device. Where do you guys stand with this? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to read the messages now. Let me know where you guys stand. What do you think is our actual issue? Let me know your thoughts. Dodgy dongle. Yeah, I kind of agree, you know. I kind of agree. So does that go over there or like under? It just sits like that, hey? Guys, I'm pretty sure this cable is not meant to go where I am squishing it down. I'm sure it's meant to be routed. I mean, it would make sense for a keyboard to be routed, right? For the wire to be routed, sorry. Did that wire go there? Like, where did this even go? That just doesn't make sense to me. Like that. That's the one. Oh Lord, the glove, I left a screw. Is that a grounding screw or something? Oh, I don't know why that screw's there. Like, that also doesn't make sense why there's just a random screw. Maybe it's a grounding screw. Now I've got a fun challenge. Please tell me scroll lock goes here, chat. On the middle. I'll be a keyboard master. Wait, there wasn't one down there. There it is. So, I cannot, in fact, change out the switches on this keyboard. Fact or fiction? If you can, it would just take a while. Okay, true. So you can, technically. You wouldn't want to then. Is that right? Is that fair? Yo, Baljinder, how are you, my friend?
Have we reached our goal for Bunny Suit Tour Garage
No.
fundraiser?
Never. It won't happen. I'm telling you now. We'll never reach the goal for Bunny Suit, ever. Thank you very much for 200. My guy, I appreciate you. Rupees, wasn't it? I think we confirmed last time. We'll never reach the goal for it. We said 1 million subs or 10,000 Twitch subscribers. That was the goal. 1 million subs, 10,000 Twitch subscribers. Oh no, where was this one, chat? It must be up here somewhere. There has to be one in the middle. I've got 3 left. Oh, we'll run out of time. Found you. Two left. Keyboard warrior. I like it. I like it. I'll tell you what I can do. I think I can just look like this, eh? Yeah, I can. I can see like an angle here. Where's my phone? Found it. Oh my god, that's genius to do. He says. I don't know where goes where with these. What on earth? I think that's the wrong way around. I think it's like that. I could be wrong. One more. Don't do this. Found it. That wasn't as bad as what I thought it would be. Okay, that's all that screwed in. And it's just the other bit, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, in all honesty, That wasn't that bad to take apart, chat, hey? Really? Do we agree? Are we all in agreement here? It wasn't that bad to take apart. 3 screws. Nice. It's just one of those things, I guess, that like, once you've done it once, you'll be able to do it easily. There's 323 votes? No, there's not. Oh my god. How many people are watching? 200. Loads of people voted in the poll. Wow. Alright, is it going to work? Have we fixed it? Taking it apart, putting it back together. Is it any better or any worse? I mean, it's connected straight away. It's working. It's working now. Every time. Surely not. Oh my gosh. Every time. Bizarre, you might be right. Was it the LEDs? Every time. Let me type with it. No issues. No like missed out characters or anything like that. Put the LEDs on. Every time. Turn it off. Turn it on. It's working. Off. On. Every time. What? Let me type. It's fine. Like before I'd have a couple of like letters cut out and stuff, but that's, I mean, there's no missing letters. Instantly connecting. It's not like it's not like there's a lag. What? Every time, every single time now. Guys, it wasn't working like that, was it? It wasn't working like that a second ago. Before we took it apart. It wasn't working. Every single time it's working. Turn it on again. It's literally rapid. FYI. Rapid. It's not the LEDs. The LEDs are on. Guys, could it have been the clean? Could it have been the clean? And like Guelo says, that is very true. Actually, I've done a hard reset here, haven't I? Because I've taken the battery out from the board, so I've technically hard reset the battery connection to the main board. So it's I've factory reset the console, the keyboard. It's factory reset now, isn't it? Is it like a? Could it be like a cache? Is there cache between? Is there cache between the dongle and what it's plugged into and the keyboard? Is there a cache there? Is there like a memory thing? Do you think, or is there no cache at all? My point being is that every time you connect it and turn this off and then on, does it like create a new connection, or do you think it does cache some sort of memory stuff? And therefore disconnecting the battery has kind of like cleared the cache. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's a dumb thing to ask, but it's working now and it's flawless every single time I press it. Doubtful. It caches the pairing data, I would assume. Yeah, I don't know if it does though. Exactly the same LED mode. All I done, Ben, was turn the LEDs down. I didn't reset them. I didn't change mode. I just turned down the brightness until it was off. So it's not a different LED mode. Why would a keyboard need cache? Because I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Just in case it's like connecting to the dongle, it needs some sort of cache. I don't know. Or is it a fresh reset? I know it sounds really stupid. So I took the keyboard apart and did practically nothing except for disconnect the battery. And now I seem to have fixed the issue. Is there maybe some sort of cache between my keyboard and the dongle that has been hard reset? Question mark. Chat. Listen to what chat says. Short answer, yes. Many 2.4 gigahertz wireless keyboards do maintain stored pairing data, link keys, channel maps, hop sequences, or power state information that can get stuck, and removing the battery can force a hard reset. It's not technically a cache, but the effect is similar. They're as high as they go, Bridger. They're exactly the same as what they were before. Pairing information with the dongle, so encryption, link keys, frequency hop sequence, channel assignment maps. If this memory becomes corrupt, you can get random lag, dropout, stuck pairing, erratic RF behavior. Disconnecting power for long enough can clear that volatile state. And it's working every single time. Wow. The keyboard and dongle could drift out of sync due to a faulty or low battery, EMI burst, firmware hiccup, faulty startup. So why did simply disconnecting the battery fix it? Because it most likely had corrupted volatile radio state. I mean, in terms of what we're diagnosing and looking at now, it makes sense to me that is the case. That's what makes sense. I disconnected the battery because I didn't do anything else. The only other thing that I did was cleaned around the ICs, both of them, around the antenna IC and the other one. But it seemed to be better when I was in the other room. So how's that, guys? That's strange, hey? But did you learn? Like, did anyone know about that? Or was that a good learning experience from ChatGPT? Can we all agree? Because I didn't know that there was like, it's not technically cache. What's it called? A corrupted volatile radio state. We all knew about that. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. The chip has program memory and data RAM. There we go. So it has data RAM. But Is that the Bluetooth chip you're talking about, Ben? So that is a viable option, Ben, though, that just a hard reset with the battery. That's the Bluetooth chip. That's a viable option then. That actually it's just reset the data, the small amount of data that it had between that and the dongle. So the dongle doesn't turn out to be bad. Actually, it just needs a bit of a reset. I wonder if a force reset on the keyboard would do that, or whether if the data is too corrupt, it won't actually do it. I wish I would have known that now, so I could have tested that. But it seems to be every single time I turn it off and on now, it's working. It wasn't doing that before. Every single time. It was like 1 in 3 it would just break. And this is probably like the 8th that I've done, and it's absolutely fine. Didn't think keyboards use complex protocols like this. Yeah, I had no idea either. I had no idea. Yeah, so Billion says, not even kidding. Lately, my keyboard's been acting weird with some keys not registering as well. I might have to try this out. I wonder how many people just think, oh, it's a bad battery, or like they chuck their keyboard. Imagine if you like they chuck their keyboard away and they're like, oh, chucking it away, buying a new one. And all it is just you need to disconnect the battery. Wow. And you saw how easy it was for me to take it apart. I guess there's quite a few screws. But it's simple. It's no soldering or anything like that. It's just screws. It wasn't any hard plastic or anything. It just take the screws out and you can get access to it. Are you shocked, Ben? It's not. I feel like it's not very often that Ben is shocked, but I feel like he's shocked. Not shocked, but just surprised. Pleasantly surprised, though, right? It stores a handshake in the program memory, but like GPT said, it's not really a cache. Unplugging it would set it back to the first time they paired. So it could just be that the frequency between the keyboard and the dongle is what got jammed. You know how we were talking about how the Wi-Fi was interfering, everything else? It could just be that the connection between the two of them was jammed, no other devices being a part of that. Or it could be that because they were slightly jammed, any other 2.5 frequency, 2.4 frequency, sorry, was like the slightest bit would destroy it. So there's like multiple ways that we could look at that technically. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm super shocked that it's working. It's been like this for months, to be fair, and it's just got worse and worse and worse. It's just like started with like a skip key every once a week, and then it gets worse and worse and worse, and it's just been getting worse. So the fact that this now works, wow. I'm pleasantly surprised. One in the chat, if you learned something today. Come on now. One in the chat if you learned something today. Come on. There must be at least 101, surely. Because I learned a few things today. That was incredible. And this is why I love live streaming. Simply put, this is why I love live streaming, because that wasn't my keyboard. By the way, that was my multimeter. I'm going to test it for a few days. I'll be live on Sunday. So what I'll do is I'll confirm on Sunday what the situation is. And I'll let you know if I have any issues. And what I'll try my best to do is actually just use the wireless as much as I can without having to plug it in. Now, the battery on this I don't think is great. But clearly it's not too bad from what we've seen by taking it apart and measuring it. So, yeah. I'm like I said, pleasantly surprised. Really pleasantly surprised. And something that I didn't think we was going to fix today. And how random was that? I want to see it in 1 week. I want to see it in a day, because there's not a day that's gone by that I've been able to use it wireless. There's not been a day gone by that I've been able to use it wirelessly and not have any issues. So a lot of sensitive info goes through keyboards, passwords, etc. So it needs to be protected from being intercepted. Older wireless keyboards 10, 15 years ago had a lot of security flaws. That's a really good shout, actually, yeah. I had somebody that I used to work with, and I love him, and he's still a good friend of mine to this day. And I used to be like the team leader of the team, so I used to sit at the end of a desk, and then I'd have like the team in front of me, and he'd sit there because he was like my right hand guy. So he'd be like the person who would help me with a lot of things, and he would sit there, and his PC was there, and I remember. What was it I did? I think it was his. Was it his? I think it was his mouse. I can't remember what I did. It was something as simple as I actually plugged in another mouse to hit the back of his PC, which was under my desk to the front of me, to the right. So when he was like away from the desk, I plugged another mouse in, and I was I sat there. I had the mouse on my lap, and I had him, guys, for a good few hours. I was one of those kind of team leaders. I had him for a good couple of hours. Like, he was sat next to me, and he was stressing. He was going, bang, he's banging on tables. What's going on with my computer? Something's going on with it, and it's been like that for hours. Now he's getting so frustrated. I had to hold my laughing in so much, but I would just move the mouse every now and again, and man, he'd be so angry, and he's going, "What's happening?" He's like, "My PC's got," and then he'd be like, "Come and have a look, come and have a look," and I'd go around and have a look, and he'd be going, "Oh, it's not doing it now," and I'd say, "Well, what are you talking about?" I'd say, "Stop trying to get off doing your work and just crack on." And then I get back to my desk, and I'm just moving my mouse. He called IT support. I messaged them because we used to have like the messaging stuff back in like whenever it was. That's how we talked to them. So I'd message them, and I think it was just on like it wasn't on Teams. We didn't have Teams back then, I don't think. What was before Teams chat? Microsoft. What was on Teams before Microsoft? Before Microsoft Teams. I can't remember. And I'd message the IT guy and be like, just to let you know, this is what I'm doing. So just act like he's, being an idiot. So then we got, I think it might have been Skype, and or a very early revision of Teams, one or the other. And yeah, the IT guy would come around. His name was Jack. He was a legend, and he'd be like, "What are you talking about? Nothing's happening. Like, your PC's fine." And my friend was losing his mind. Do you remember I fixed the PS5 recently for my friend's son? And do you remember we looked at it and the port was a state, right? It was him. That I used to work with. Very funny. Very, very funny. And I had him for ages. And then I had to tell him eventually because he was just hating everything about work. I was like, mate. And it was like 2:00 in the afternoon after lunch. And I was like, man, I can't take this anymore. And I was laughing so much, guys. Yeah, I was laughing so much. Sorry, really random and silly story, but just one that, when you play some little jokes on your co-workers, I do miss that. Because I'm all alone, except for you guys who joined me on the streaming side. And I think that's why I like the streaming side so much, is because I'm surrounded with people. Whereas, like, what am I? I'm talking to a camera. I'm in my room on my own, but I'm talking to so many people at the same time, so it's nice, I'm sure if I saw everybody's faces, I'd be freaking out, but maybe that's why I like it. I can't see anybody's faces. But I know that people are there. So yeah. Guys, thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate that. Legendary. Good to know. Can't believe the keyboard's working. Going to test it out. And yeah, thank you for joining me. And hopefully next stream we can look at the RAM or do something else. We'll have a look on Sunday. We might do something else. I've got so much content. 12. I spent £2,800, near £3,000 on faulty stuff. So I've got 12 ROG Allies, 5 PS5s, a MacBook. I've got another faulty PS5. I've got an Xbox Series X I've not touched for ages. I've got motherboards, all those motherboards that I've bought. I've got so much content, and I am just not stressed because it's so nice to have so many different devices that are faulty. So we're only getting started. Is profit or loss going to come to an end very soon? Who knows? I imagine it will. What do we do? When profit or loss finishes, chat, what do we do? Do we hang up our boots? Or do we go for a season 3? On that note, I'll see you later. Have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning.